something that's missing in a lot of our young athletes today and young people in general. But you have to understand this. If you ever want a coach in that dugout to believe in you, you first have to believe in yourself. Let that sink in. If you ever want a coach to believe in you, you first have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, no shot. I'm not going to invest my time, money, or effort into a kid that doesn't believe in himself, because I'm going to spend more time trying to get him to believe in himself than anything else. But what does that look like? What does true belief in you look like? I think it's a byproduct of 3 ingredients. Some of them are easier than others. The first, maybe one of the more difficult ones for our youth today. That's positive self-talk. Positive self-talk. I hear a lot of guys around baseball fields, basketball courts, whatever the case may be, that say, I stink, I suck, I can't do this, I can't do that. Well, guess what? When you speak all that negativity into the world, that negativity becomes the reality you find yourself in. You've got to change that thought process from I stink, I suck, I can't, to I can, I will, I am good. Because just like you can speak that negativity into existence, the flip side is true as well. Now there's a lot of negative stuff around us. We got teams in the other dugout talking trash, running their mouth. We got people around us saying that we're no good, that we're never going to amount to anything. You can't listen to them, because at the end of the day, what somebody else thinks about you isn't important. What you think about you is important. So start changing that negative self-talk into positive self-talk. That's ingredient number 1 to true belief. I'm talking about true belief. I'm talking about something that can be the foundation for you achieving all those dreams that you have for yourself in baseball and beyond. Positive self-talk. The second thing is visualization. Studies say that things happen twice. They happen first in here in your mind, and then they happen in reality. The question is, what are you seeing happen in your mind? There's a lot of guys that spend time thinking about what if? What if I make that error? What if I strike out? What if I can't throw strikes? What if? Don't take time thinking about negative things, visualizing negative things, thinking about the what ifs. Visualize yourself being great. In a showcase environment like this, to have a little bit of time. We try to keep it moving. We try to make sure until we get to the hitting part, there's a lot of movement going on. We're constantly moving. All right? We try to give you a ton of reps. We try to give you instruction. All right? Once we get to the hitting, it slows down a little bit. But before every opportunity you have to showcase yourself, there is time for you to visualize yourself being successful. The power of visualization is an amazing thing. Long before I ever knew anything about visualization, long before I knew about what it was, I was a high school player just like you. The only difference for me, my house was probably right where that building is in relation to my high school baseball field. I was down there all the time. I had that luxury. When I would go down there and I didn't have anybody to go with, I'd throw baseballs up and I'd pretend like I was winning ball games. And I was undefeated in that environment. Running around the bases, celebrating, all those things. If somebody saw me, they'd be like, dude, this guy's a nut job. Why is he up here? Nothing's going on. Why is he celebrating? But I did it over and over and over. And then my senior year, I found myself in that moment that I had envisioned over and over and over again. Bases loaded, bottom of the last inning, playoff game, chance to win it for my team, and I was able to get the big hit. After the game, the reporter asked me, hey, how'd you do it? And I said, I come down here and see this moment happen all the time. And then that key word popped out of my mouth, visualization. I visualized this all the time, so that when my reality collided with what I'd seen, it was much easier to be successful. I didn't have to worry about being scared. I didn't have to worry about the what ifs of striking out. I never threw the ball up and swung and missed. I never marched back to the dugout saying, dang, I stink. I was always the hero. How often do you guys take time to see yourself being the hero? Baseball lends you a lot of that opportunity. On deck circle, in the dugout, before games. You have a lot of that chance. Spend it on something productive, like visualizing yourself being successful. Final ingredient of true belief. True belief. Remember, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about true belief, not fake belief. Not fake belief. And here is where you know the difference between true belief and fake belief. Here's the separator. The one that separates from the guys who want to be from the guys that are. You can't shortchange this last one. It's hard work. It's hard work.